go, son. This one came out of nowhere. Beginning of March, I'm going to Africa. The nomad journey is coming to an end. I guess that brings me to my next life update. I'm moving. Good lighting makes all the difference. I'm not that sweaty today. Let's have a good day. Another day, another 4 a.m. morning, as I just took you through a little glimpse of what I'm doing with my mornings between mobility, lots of writing, lots of reading, my I am statements, which is why you saw the 2-minute timer. Just write everything that comes to my mind, positive affirmations for 2 minutes. Just as I take you through a little glimpse of my morning, I want to hit on some of my non-negotiables in 2024. With the new year, obviously everyone sets goals. This year I kind of took that first week of the year to recalibrate, to recover, to not work out. Actually, the first time in 10 years I haven't worked out. It was actually way tougher to not go to the gym than it was to go to the gym for me. But what I found was that without the movement, number one, my mental state was definitely a little off. I was still walking every day, getting my 10,000 steps, but I found that I really wanted to hone in on my morning routine and create something that's sustainable for me. Again, all of the stuff that you see may not be sustainable for you. Finding that routine is ultimately what's going to drive and set up the day for success. Really honed in on that for a week, and here we are in week number 2, cruising along. So with that, I created obviously my goals for 2024, and in this video I'm gonna kind of have a little segment where I go through some of my goals, not all of them because I have a lot, but I also, in order to get to those goals, and you take those year-long goals or 5-year goals, break them down to monthly, to daily. That's what I did, right? And if you watch my podcast on that, how to set a goal, I guess the first week of this year, I kind of talk about that. And my daily non-negotiables are what set my day up so that I can have a productive day and ultimately keep stacking little things on top of each other to get to those yearly goals, right? You look up in a year and everything compounds. So my daily non-negotiables. And I have a whole list right here on my phone. It's all goals broken down. I will meditate 10 minutes every day, practicing becoming more aligned with my center. So that's just in my center kind of this year. My word is to create. What am I creating in this moment? The next one is I will say a prayer / connect with universal source energy in my efforts to strengthen my own relationship with my faith. So that's just kind of a spiritual type thing. Whatever you believe in, really it's just an idea of connecting with this energy. I'm very into manifestation, etc. The next thing is I will get 3 minutes of cold exposure every day. I did that before I started this video. 3 minutes in the cold shower, do something hard to start the day, get the wheels turning. It wakes me up every time. Next one, I will wake up before or at 6 a.m., no later, every day of 2024. I will get 10,000 steps each day, no matter the circumstances. I will eliminate added sugars from my diet for 1 full calendar year. If it doesn't come from the earth, animals, it doesn't get eaten with the exception of oats. Now, that one's a little tough because I can't control some of like salad dressings and whatnot that have added sugars, but I'm cruising on that one. I definitely had a headache the other day because I've been cutting them out for sure. And obviously not all of them are gonna get cut out, but it is pretty interesting the crazy effect that sugar has on our brain's inflammation. That said, those are some of my daily non-negotiables. This morning you saw me reading. I go 10 pages every day. That's already a non-negotiable. I journal, track my sleep, everything, gratitude, read a passage in the Daily Stoic, I do my I ams, and I have my bulletproof coffee. I don't really eat until after I'm done working out. Speaking of, let's go work out. Good lighting makes all the difference. I'm not that sweaty today. So obviously, another non-negotiable is my workouts. Right now I'm going through a upper body push, lower body push, upper body pull, lower body pull, full upper body day push-pull, which was today, and then tomorrow will be a full lower body push-pull. It's just another workout montage in the day in the life videos. We're gonna go to the car. I'm gonna hit you with some life updates as I drive home. Get ready to run. Go on my run. I'll tell you kind of the plan there around some 2024 goals as well. And then we'll finish up at some point today. So, life update number one. Actually, before life update number one, I wanna put an idea out there that I'm having because I really wanna drive my YouTube channel more and more. I'm thinking and toying about the idea of doing daily vlogs. Now I get a little scared about that because, not scared, but just like, what do I talk about every day? But I'm sure, as I just said, I could probably find anything to talk about. But put in the comments whether or not you would like to see daily vlogs. I would appreciate that. Life update number one. Life update number one, I'm gonna kind of tie some of my goals in here. One of my goals this year is to have a certain number of orders with Don't Forget to Smile. Now that number is pretty high because I want to spread the message. To me, the Don't Forget to Smile brand is more about spreading the message of don't forget to smile, of positivity. You don't have to know who I am to like that sweatshirt. And as for life update number one, I just put in the first order, bulk order of sweatshirts. So those are on the way, expect those soon. Life update number two pertains to the Nomad journey. You might be wondering what happened to the Nomad journey. I got stuck in Nashville. I was watching my little brother play high school football, yada, yada, yada. I ended up back here in Northern California, but the Nomad journey is coming to an end. So that update, and to tie it into another goal, one of my goals is to own 3 properties in Tennessee by December 15th is essentially my goal date. And yeah, I guess that brings me to my next life update. I'm moving back to Nashville, Tennessee. Can't give you an exact date, but it's gonna be somewhere in March, maybe. But that leads me to life update number 3. And that was my goal of wanting to travel internationally 3 times this year. One of which I know I'm going to Cancun, Mexico for a real estate conference. This one came out of nowhere. The beginning of March, I'm going to Africa. It's kind of funny because any of my goals that pertain to business, quote unquote business, I don't really think of it as business because work is doing this and providing content and trying to provide value. But everything that I'm doing essentially is contributing to my goal of growing on social media and ultimately reaching one person a day and hopefully impacting somebody, right? And it's just kind of bringing it full circle as I'm sitting here realizing that my goals are kind of within my goals. And literally me right now talking to my camera is part of my goal. That said, I have many more goals and I would love to hear what your goals are in the comments. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so the first one to see my videos on the tube of the U with me. This is kind of dangerous while I'm driving. Comment, let me know what your goals are. That's pretty much the gist. We're actually heading home. I am going to get ready to go on a run. Today is a speed workout. So I'm doing 4 miles, 1 mile slow, 1 mile push the pace, 1 mile slow,
1 mile push the pace. That is pertaining to one of my goals of running multiple marathons this year. I don't have a set number. I was gonna do one every month. Not gonna do one every month. I do wanna run an ultra marathon, and I do want to try to do Chicago and New York marathons. But first things first, Nashville Run Rock and Roll Marathon in Nashville, April 28th. If anyone wants to go, wants to support, wants to run it, let me know. I might have a discount code for you with Run Rock and Roll. I don't know yet, I'm talking with them. But I ran their San Diego marathon, and it was a lot of fun. The energy is incredible. So it's definitely an experience, even if you just want to run the 5K. I am now changed. I am all sorts of mismatched today. We got a black beanie, a light gray zip. I shouldn't even show you how mismatched this shirt is, but it's royal blue. We've got the mom pack, of course, before the run. Dark gray pants and neon green shoes. These are the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3s. These are these are Lululemon switch up pant, and this is a Viore quarter zip. It's literally just everything, but didn't have any other clean clothes, so got to figure out how to get this run in somehow. 4 miles, time to warm up. All right, as I said, 4 miles. I'm gonna aim for about a 9-minute mile on the slow miles, about 7:30 for the fast miles, and that will progressively go down as I continue this marathon training for Nashville at the end of April. Nice, easy mile 1, low heart rate, 8:37. Push the pace, mile 2. Let's go. Oh. Mile 2, we're turning around actually. The same spot that we just went down. It's about a half mile down and back, or down a mile, coming back. So now we'll rest on this one. But if that mile wasn't an example, yummy, of being able to push past your boundaries. My goal is 7:30. I felt like I was going super slow at the end. Killed me. Mile 2, 6:57. Let's go. God, feels so good. If you can tap in to the mind, superpower. Going for 9 minutes right here. Mile 3, slow. The idea is working the heart rate zones. Super slow, super low heart rate. Then maxing out that heart rate. In a marathon, you'll go through waves of ups and downs, just like life. It's so good. And just like that, half mile in, 2.5 total, heart rate comes back down. If you're a runner and you want to control your breath, my best technique is in 3 through the nose, out hard through the mouth, repeat. So it'll sound like this. And you just repeat that until you come to a nice zen level. Hello, son. It's gonna be a great day. Mile 4, last mile, uphill. Mile 3 is clocking in right now at 9:09. Okay, I'm coming back to. That was real, by the way. No faking. How out of breath I am. God, I love it. That sucked, but a little real moment for you. Good things tend to suck, and you gotta be willing in the moment of the suck to embrace it, to understand that every step is in your control, and when you finish you become that much better for it. And I am feeling it right now. It still sucks, but I know how good I'm gonna feel. I always end my runs here in Northern California with a walk up this hill to cool down, look at the scenery, reflect, provide a little perspective. Let's have a good day. Now you're probably wondering, oh, Nick, you just complained about how much it sucked, blah, 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 but you're not telling us what you actually got on mile 4. Are you scared to tell us you didn't get to your goal of 7:30? No, I just forgot. I just forgot about it. But I'm just gonna show you so you believe me. Outdoor run, 4.01 miles, 8:27, 6:57, 9:09, 7:28. We did it. 710 calories. 8:03 pace. Oh yeah. By the way, it's only 10 a.m. So everything you just saw was 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's what I like to call my first day, broken up into 6 hours. The next 6 hours will be work, deep work, creating, filming more. Editing, business calls, and the next 6 hours is me time, recovery. That's the third day. This idea of 4 6-hour days. And that last 6 hours, it's kind of 6 to 8 hours, and that is my sleep day. Ooh-wee. All right, that was unnecessary. But as I wrap up my run up here, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Wanted to come at you with another Sunday vlog, life updates, 2024 goals, and showing you a bit of training. Let me know in the comments if you wanna see daily vlogs. I could probably structure it, write it out, like, hey, we're gonna focus on this one day, this the next day, blah, blah, blah. But also, maybe just drop in the comments what you wanna see more of. One of my biggest goals in 2024 is to incorporate food content, especially into my short form socials. Let me know in the comments. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you watching, hanging in there with me as I ramble on and run on and lift on and, all right, Nick, I gotta shut up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. It's the first one to see my videos on the tube of you with me. I'll see you next week. Have an awesome freaking day. And don't forget to smile.